All right, warriors, welcome back. Before we get started, though, let's do a breathing exercise. It's going to take 5 seconds, 5 Mississippis. And what we want to do is breathe in deep, hold it, release together. Recalibrations our mind. In order for us to make room, what we got to do is be prepared to unlearn. It's kind of a dying a little. And sometimes having to heal, what we got to do is hydrotherapy. Sometimes you got to reopen that wound a little so you can change it from experience, trauma, trigger, to lesson learned. But you understand too that you've pissed a lot of narcissists off. Some of you prematurely, diarrhea of the mouth, you kind of let the cat out the bag. And you can imagine how pissed off they are because they lost at a game. You had no idea you won. And you revealed that you knew, but you didn't have any idea how much you don't know. And that starts to reveal itself unwrapping, and you start to realize how big a bullet you dodged, how many times, how many attempts were made to just do away with you altogether. You see, warriors, narcissists, they step in their own shit. And we're going to take a badass walk on the beach talking about that. But you also need to understand that their collaborations fall apart. It just requires you to stop rewarding broken trust. Stop rewarding disrespect. Stop respecting disrespect. You see, because the greatest reward you can give for that kind of behavior is with your silence and absence. Let's take a badass walk on the beach after this. Come on, let's do this. 5 seconds. Release slowly. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, look. The power grab for narcissists is this: to induce conversation with you. Because let me tell you something, their greatest fear is this. The narcissist, if you respond in any kind of sort of way, other than with indifference, then what you're doing is, this, because the narcissist's whole strategy is to be relevant. When you show indifference, you're burying the living dead, and no one knows this more than the narcissist because they've been discarded all their lives. Every connection, every collaboration, the narcissist self-sabotages. Or they recognize each other, and they both pull away. And whenever they thirst, only in dire consequence do they reach out to each other. It's kind of like a guaranteed booty call, but it means nothing. And look, indifference is the death blow to the narcissist's ego. It's kind of like when Yahweh stomped his heel on the snake's head. You see, we have all the knowledge, we've just been ignoring it. Hell, some of y'all been praying for the tests. We'll talk a little about that. But look, each and every narc has a different motive. This is why narcissist collaborations, flying monkeys, enablers, whatever you want to call them, whatever label you want, demons, what happens is the dysfunction happens to begin when they snap at each other. They'll have these moments where they're best buds, and then liquid confidence kicks in, and they start to speak their mind. It just slips. And narcissists know this of each other, and they pick up on that because they understand that it goes deeper than that surface level exposure. And so they turn on each other on dime. I mean, they go into plan Bravo quick, and they see each other in action like, uh-oh, and they start to operate differently, and they pick up on this. You see, they're super hypersensitive. And because of this paranoia, the finger pointing starts, the snitching starts. As a matter of fact, when I was in law enforcement, we knew this all along. A lot of people don't know, but cold cases, they end up solving themselves through this process of snitching. Narcissists turning dime on each other. See, because narcissists, when it comes down to accountability, oh, they ain't going down alone. And so narcissists will snitch on each other. And this is why the innocents and those whose voices have been silent, the death of the innocent always speaks on its killers. All of them in our midst, covertly, malignantly, wearing different skin suits now, but they're in our midst. And the truth is, oh man, look, the truth is, so many get caught up in entanglements with narcissists because many misinterpret competence and intelligence and ambition with materialism, wealth, riches, temporary feelings. And that's what is being sought after, but the measuring matrix is all wrong. You see, it's kind of like you're looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many faces, searching around, looking for traces. Yeah, of the one you're dreaming of. Warriors, I hate to break the news, but when it comes to men and women, I believe now there are only 5% that are worthy to carry a label of husband, life partner, or wife. So it's imperative that you take this seriously, because the odds are already against you. Don't go throwing your damn blueprint out, firsterist, fasterist, and thinking that sharing is caring. You're given the roadmap to your heart, and you wonder why they were so well behaved for a year. Everything you could have ever dreamt of, and they pull the rug out from under you. Warriors, when I tell you some of y'all been praying for the tests, I'm going to give you a prime example. There's a comedian by the name of Whitney Davis. Whitney Davis. Beautiful soul, I think. Anyway, I don't know. But there's a clip on YouTube. If you punch in "wig falls off," it's a podcast, and it's a comedian. It's the one that's for like almost 6 minutes, 5 minutes and something. Look at that, or you can look at the whole podcast. It's hilarious. But anyway, you know, it's sometimes we pray for strength, we pray for humility, we pray for endurance, and sometimes you got to watch what you ask for, because when you ask the Lord for humility, He will put you in circumstances to have to exercise humility. And when you look at that video, God said in the red words, look, you won't be burdened with more than you can bear. But y'all, sometimes God must think you a superhero. You go on, you champ. You asked for it. You see, Whitney Davis asked for courage and humility, I imagine. And now she got her opportunity. God bless her, she passed her test. What a great person. But what a fine example, too. How to handle life under duress with humility and give it to God. You see, being indifferent and not being explosive. What a prime example of not reacting, but responding, because she continuously kept herself in check. She remembers her place. Warriors, pass your tests. That's all we can ask for, and not make big mistakes. Let's go over some big mistakes, dating mistakes, things we need to look out for, things we don't need to ignore no more. Things that, look, because narcissists, if you listen long enough, the skeletons come out the closet. They tell you everything. It just comes in, I'm asking for a friend. Oh, they know someone that's doing this, and it's really them doing it. They just want to see what's your position on it. Are you just as fucked up as they are? At what level of fucked upness are you? Or are you that righteous one? You know, the Bible thumper. I tell folks I laugh at that all the time, because then I go tapping on their shoulder and they go, what you doing? I said, I'm a professional turd tapper. That's what Bible thumping taught me, how to identify them. They walk in our midst, warriors. Wake up. They've always been there. Now you know better. Now guilt by association wasn't naiveness. You made a decision. Things that we need to not ignore anymore. Could be a narcissist, could be a redneck, could be us. Copied their bio from a used car website. Good condition, slightly scratched, reliable, no visible evidence of accidents. Might want to run the Carfax. Refuses to wear deodorant. Nasty asses. Arca. Smelling like pedo. Serial complainer. Woke up in the neighbor's doghouse. Damn, didn't even have one of their own. Always give someone else's money to homeless people. Never their own. For real. Their sink is constantly full of dirty dishes. Wishes more people were fluent in silence. Shh. Cállate. They expect you to change. They have a high level of entitlement. What's yours is mine, what's mine is mine. I actually heard that from someone. Unromantic. Regularly hits you up for money. Do you know how you handle that? As soon as they come to the door or make a phone call, as soon as you hear their voice, man, I'm broke. What's up? All right, y'all. Look, let's go. Let's open up a glove box cookie. Let's see what the messages have to say. People rise to your expectations. How can I get a what? Damn it. Ding. Put that in the memory bank. That was a good one. I can agree to that. Hey, look, I'm proud of you. Get out there and own it, and all shit aside, you're kicking ass. It may not seem like it right now. Believe me. Hold the line. Trust the process. You saw what putting trust in feelings and temporary temptations and fake ass confidence. How about you put some on your own intuition and discernment for a change? That inner voice of reason, not the 4-year-old. Linda, listen, Linda, honey, precious, honey. Warriors, narcissists need you to dumb down. You need to force them to elevate or see themselves out. It's that simple. Live long and prosper. You got this. You're surfing the waves of chaos with a smile. Proud of you. Every damn one of you. Thanks for your support. Totally, totally appreciate it. And for those of you who made donations to the Wounded Warrior Project, thank you so much. You see, it's that project that planted the seed for this idea of Narcissist Chronicles. Wounded warriors helping other wounded warriors. We speak a different language. Here, you're understood. And thanks to girls in the office for moderating the comments, the remarks, because the trolls will never be seen nor tolerated, and they're blocked forever. And when they get more pissed-offerist and shoot an email, guess who they're barking at? The ones who blocked them. Yeah. Shame, guilt, insults, and the need to be right. Warriors, get out there. Lead by example. Own it. You got it like that. Your smile is genuine, authentic, and you can live a life unapologetically, being truly you. Of course, you're going to be the envy of many. They're lost. And they wish they could manage your life and can't even wipe their own ass. Les mando besos y abrazos. It's never goodbye, warriors. Always until next time. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're going to skydive today.
We're going to
skydive.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500 feet.
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at...
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour. Sweet. Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're going to do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not going to do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go,
What'd you think of that?
Loved it.
Woo!
Badass.
You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll
Well,
be back.
Jesse,
All right.
thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you
man,
have
the
anything
pleasure
you'd like
was
to say?
mine. What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality, just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a fun ride. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank